Let's play. Today on the Discovery Channel, we are viewing the curious sheep tribe as they progress to their natural habitat in the mountains. Hey guys, JoshKall here with more Blue Dragons. So this episode we are, well, last episode we got to this village, and this episode we're gonna do the village. Not that there's much to do. First thing I should say is this guy over here. Make sure you talk to him before you leave, because if you get, like, the thing this guy's talking about before you talk to him, the reward is lost. So, talk to this guy. And it's a really good thing, by the way, so you really want it. I'm just a nameless traveler hunting for pirate treasure. Have I heard of the Killer Bandit? Nah. The Killer Bandit is a very popular adventure tale from a few years back. They say the Killer Bandit's treasure lies sleeping near the glass spires. If you find it, will you tell me, please? Yes, sir. But isn't the Killer Bandit just a fictional character in a story? There really was a Killer Bandit. Murrow will find that treasure. So yeah, now we can bring the treasure to this guy and get a really great reward. What is it? Oh, I won't tell you until it actually happens. There was a chest here I can steal. Cure all, yeah, more like lame all. So there's a monkey here. If you bring him bananas, he'll give you shit, but we don't have any right now. Not that like the shit he gives you is any amazing. Or is it? I don't really remember. And since I don't really remember, I'm gonna assume no, because otherwise I'd remember. Items, no? Oh, there's a teleport here. How could I forget? It's like, usually they teleport things like at the start of the camp. This is like all the way in the corner, like being antisocial. Warp device has been activated. Oh man, look at all these birds. Go away. So you can see there's like a black barrier chest hidden all the way back here, stingily. Yeah, so I've already used the inn, so we're already fully recovered. So once we've stolen this kimono sash, wait, what is that, like a accessory for no one? An accessory, wait, why does no one have anything equipped? Belly button rings. Where's my stuff? There it is, okay. Raise you like 50, that's junk. I don't even want to equip that, that's how junk that is. Wait, does Shu have less is more? I don't remember, I gotta check. Pretty sure he does. Yes, he does have less is more. Okay, that's why he doesn't have one equipped. There's a lot of sheep here. Do any of these sell, like, accessories? Spell, here we go. Anything? Nothing. We already have everything you sell. What a shame. So what accessories is sold here? Diamonds and scarves that have water... Oh. Ah, this guy sells quite a few things. Max HP and MP, earth resistant, water resistant, diamond stuff. Nah, we don't need diamond stuff. Not that that's any special. So yeah, there's really not much to do here. Activate the warp, heal, talk to that guy. That's really important. Talk to that guy. But apart from that, we're pretty much done. I mean, it was just like a little stopover, so it wasn't meant to be like, you know, oh, a major event is occurring here. It didn't really look that green inside the camp, so I guess the overworld is like lying. Which wouldn't be new, because the overworld always lies. Well, the fact it's like lying already, because I'm not like giant. So obviously this is like some kind of sped up version of their travels. It's like sort of weird to explain that. It's like, because the reason they make you big is because it's symbolizing you traveling over a great distance, right? Or something like that anyway. So the journeys we're taking right now is actually a lot longer than it actually is taking me to move him over there. Which, I suppose that would make sense, because didn't it like take them like days to get back to Telta Village or some shit like that? I don't remember. Yeah, it was like a 3-day journey to get back to get to Jabral. And you can take that in like seconds, so yeah, I am going to guess that the journeys across the world map is taking longer than it takes me. It's just confusing because of how I'm stupidly wording it, but it makes sense. So a couple more enemies. Like, I don't want to like, these guys are so weak, but I will fight these two. Screw it, actually, I can't get both. Can't be bothered. That is a philosophy to live by. What the fuck? Man, I want to fight this. What the hell is this? Boreal Raptor. Yeah, shut up. I've noticed that you don't actually, like, if you attack them, you don't, like, always get first attack all the time. So I'm not sure why exactly that is. It just kind of is. So I'm wondering if Maru and Shu can finish this off by themselves. I mean, it's not like it's a boss. It's pretty freaking tanky, though. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it only had about 2,000 health. Or around that mark. But it was taken down pretty easily. Pretty good amount of gold, not so much experience. But SP was alright. 7 is decent-ish, I want to say. It's not, like, amazingly amazing. But it's better than nothing. So 3 medals, and we're gonna be... Wait, where are we on the world map? Yeah, okay. So... This is a pretty uneventful part of the game. Like, we're just, like, running around this world map. Like I said last episode, we're not even doing this for a reason. We're just, like, kind of doing it because that's where we were before. Oh, whoa, that's pretty cool. You must die. So this is, like, I suppose there are grunts and soldiers for every color. Oh, and he's even got his stupid minion lobsters. Minion lobsters. I don't know why, that sounds pretty funny. Okay, so hopefully Maru can, like, take them out. Oh, which he can, yes he can. But these, like, rock lobsters, on the other hand, are pretty bulky. Unless Maru is attacking them, because he, like, seems to not care about your defensive values. No, neither does Shu, apparently. Maybe Shu's, like, catching on in, like, the awesomeness factor, because he's starting to do a bit more damage. I guess that's just because he's, like, raised his monk level a bit, and he's got, magic swordsman stuff too, so if he wanted to use those, he could use those. Which doesn't really, yeah, like, by itself, they don't really power you up that much, but when you can abuse elemental weakness, they sure as do power you up. Especially, holy elements. You seem to do so much damage on ghosts with them. Okay, so ignoring the crabs, on we go. Whoa, I kind of want to fight too. But I guess I'm going to be cutting it out anyway. Haha. Yeah, still some decent experience. Getting levels is never a bad thing, as I never say, because I never say that. Oh, look, there's 2 of them. Well, I don't care. Oh, there's the crab. It's like they want me to fight all this shit. Well, I'm not, because, that is silly. So, something completely irrelevant to what we're currently doing. I updated, like, the drivers in my capture card the other day. Oh, that looks cool. And, when I record, like, the save select menu, it looks like this now. So it's, like, failing to capture that. So I'm kind of afraid my capture card will, like, you know, fuck up at certain parts. But I don't know. We'll just roll with it now. So if you see any, like, fuck ups like that, now you know what the hell's going on. So this boss, now, this boss is stupid. So you may remember the second boss in the game in the hospital, I was raving on about how you had to separate them. Well, yeah, this is what I was talking about. This is like some kind of variation of that boss. And yeah, make sure you... I probably should have saved actually, but now I'm too smart to save. So make sure you separate them before you kill them, because the only way to get, like, the separated monsters in your, like, monster thing is to separate this guy, and if you don't, that achievement's lost. So, much like that guy, he switches between rock and air, and, I guess, like, those are opposites now. Well, I suppose they sorta are. It's like, yeah. But, this is where elemental swords come in handy, because we can use some wind sword to actually do some pretty damn decent damage, I must say. So I'm not gonna bother using, like, Maru, because screw that, we got wind. Now I don't think she does as much damage with, though, because wind is meant for attacking multiple targets. So yeah, look at that. That sucks. You use it too. You win. Yes, he's not switching to, like, elements yet. He didn't do that once on my practice wall. Okay, Jiro's wind actually looks pretty fucking cool, I must say. Jiro's death looks pretty fucking cool, I must say. Jiro's resurrection is pretty fucking cool, I must say, too. I wish I could see his health. There's, like, no way. I don't want to kill him by accident, you know? You know what I mean? Hopefully that's like not possible. Like we'll do some teensy amounts of damage. Although I don't know what splits him. He just does it when he feels. Yeah, here we go. You do that. All right, now we can go fucking all out. No holding back. We're gonna war terrace this bastard. Which I don't think I've actually seen me using this yet. So here we go. Well, Jiro. Actually, I'll just defend with Jiro because he sucks. Well. No, he doesn't really suck. If I was just less lazy, it'd work. Because I know these guys are going to go down in like a couple seconds, so it's like, what's the point in like charging him up too? So that's like war terrace. Water us. Use water on us. That's what that looks like. I want to use Grounder Sword and attack the Gale Wolf. Yeah, that should do good, nicely. Shocking Sphere. Yeah, so if it isn't self-explanatory, you don't actually have to kill a monster for it to be in your, like, list. You just have to have fought it. That's why the two of them merged will still be listed, even though we didn't, like, kill the merged version. But yeah, so now we're fighting the separated version. What am I doing? Ground. Wind, yes, duh. Yes, now we're fighting the separated versions. We'll kill them, and both them and the big guy will be counted in our monster list. Which we can look at any time, by the way. I'm not sure if we've done that yet. Counter him. No counter? You suck. Jiro! My man, finish him off. Oh, I should have charged that up more. I thought it would charge up more. Gee, that looks really cool, I must say. I don't really ever, like, see that. Die already, gee. Alright, we're going all out with the Windy Sword. Eat wind. And die. That's kind of weird, because when you hold your mouth open and wind goes in, it doesn't, like, kill you. Like, your mouth. What does that have to do with anything? That's like saying when you drink water, that doesn't kill you either, which it doesn't. Alright, so here we have this idiot and this idiot, which I don't even care, like I said before, it doesn't matter. So that was a pretty uneventful boss, you know, absolutely, like, apart from, like, the encounter cutscene, there was, like, nothing special about that boss, like, at all. It was just, like, kind of in the way, you know, it's like, ugh, well, I guess we sort of have to kill this boss, because it's sort of in the path, but I guess if we don't want to, we don't have to kill him, no, because, he's not important, but we killed him anyway. So this is like advanced versions of the rolling barbs that we saw in near Telta Village. So are the non-red ones just as weak as the ones that were near Telta Village, I wonder? Well, if they are, this Modown should be able to kill him after Kluk kills this red one with a well-powered Flaris. Gotta love how it shoots you. Let's, like, take this camera. What kind of perspective is that anyway? Like, whose idea was it to go like, yeah, the guy should have a look at the flame being shot on them from the monster's perspective. So it's like, you can feel the intense flames. Actually, you know, that's not actually that bad of an idea now I think about it. You want to friggin' attack Shoeless? That was like all countering, by the way. So I don't want to give these guys another turn. So we're just gonna like go all out with the War Terrorist to finish them off. Unless it heals them, which it did not. Okay, that was good. Where are these guys even getting these swords and shields from? It's like, do they have like a rolling barbs, swords and shields dealer? Maybe not, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Oh, there's another one over there. That was like, it's got like 2 swords. Well, I'm sort of ignoring these guys too. We're really close to a cutscene though, and that's what I want to get to. But I guess we'll still fight all the, you know, new enemies. So here's a skill sucker. Does that mean he sucks at skills? It's like we fought like a variation of this dragonfly enemy like not like 2 seconds ago. Why are we fighting another one? I don't know. We just kind of are. But I can't complain too much because they're blue, so that means water heals them, right? No, that probably, it doesn't mean that, you know, like, I'm sure water would not heal Smurfs. No, it would not. And it certainly doesn't heal us, because our dragons and stuff are blue shadows, not dragons. Okay, so this desert is pretty sucky, by the way. Like, this is a lame area, I must say. Good thing it's small and it isn't like an area you go into within the area. But what is this? Yellow Chiru Trident. That's an interesting name, I must say. Chirop Trident. Yeah, that's just, yeah. What? Okay, so I'm gonna mow down. Well, yeah, I actually managed to get all of them with Maru. And hopefully this mow down, laying on the regular attack, will... Oh, double critical on the front row. Nice. And I kind of, like... We don't really need our MP for anything right now, so I'll just, like, use it all. Use all the MP. Even though we probably didn't need to use the level 3 spell, just use it anyway. Overkill. There is no overkill in this game, though. I wish there was. There needs to be. I need to know I did more damage than I needed to do. Okay, so you may be wondering what the hell this shit is. Well, I want to get this chest first. And I guess those are new, so we gotta fight those too. Wow, new enemies everywhere. You know, it might be interesting if they were actually like a threat, but you know, they're not really a threat. Just so you know. I don't know, oh, did you see that skill he had? He did like a flip. Man, he might be a worthy opponent. Yet. Probably no, we're probably gonna kill him like real soon. Especially since like everyone's getting a turn. It's like, oh, use the burn him. Big time. Go, fireball, no jutsu. Yeah, he's dead. Or it is dead. And it's like everything's a he with me. I don't know. This is like kind of the default gender I default to, I guess. No real reason. Alright, there we go. So I walk up to this and cutscene.
Oh.
Are they land sharks?
Glass land sharks!
They're way too big for land sharks.
What's that?
It's a meccat!
Oh. No surprise if it's Nene.
Zola! Lady Zola!
You all right?
Oh, Lady Zola, Moro's so glad you're okay. Oh.
Didn't think I'd see you again.
What happened since we saw you?
I had a really hard time finishing off Zabo. And when I finally defeated him and tried to get to you, Nene's fortress began to bury itself underground. I was looking everywhere for you guys when I came across this hangar. And that's where I got the idea to borrow this meccat.
That's Moro's Lady Zola!
As I was flying away, I looked down and saw all of you. I saw Nene holding you captive and stealing your spheres of light.
But you should have helped us, Lady Zola! Moro thought we were all gonna die!
I'm sorry. I couldn't get near the fortress. But I thought those spheres were a source of magic. I assumed you wouldn't be able to use magic after that, but you're still using your shadows.
We couldn't use magic for a while after we lost the spheres, but we can now.
How can you?
Well, you see, we felt that we couldn't let Nene get away with everything. While we were separated, we went to other villages. In all these places, Nene did terrible things to the people. We had to stop him. We had to save everybody. We wanted strength, and all that made me feel so... Yaga!
Yaga?
We couldn't hold our anger back. And then everyone's magic returned.
Interesting. I heard from King Jabral that the ancients referred to magic as the light that lies within oneself.
Oneself?
The light
The light that is born from the emotions of the heart is like a newborn baby. It just struggles and cries out. But if one can control it, that infant power can be a tremendous power. It is a basic truth of this world that there can be no shadow without light. If the light within you casts a sinister shadow, you must defeat it and turn it into a pure light. If the light and shadow become as one, only then can you draw upon its infinite power.
That's so confusing, Lady Zola.
I might not really understand the reasons why, but when we got our shadows back, we just seemed to instinctively know that we had to control them.
And we defeated them.
Instinct. I see. Maru, your shadow is very cool.
Really? Really? Truly?
Yes. Let's fight again together.
Wow! That's every dance of joy! Yay!
There's a happy guy.
Yes, now he'll be unstoppable.
I thought you were just a cold mercenary, but you do have a warm heart too.
Dance! Dance!
Wait! Dancing's not my thing.
Hold on, I can't dance.
I can't dance either. Ah!
The light within you. Perhaps nurturing Nene's soul helped them all to realize what that was.
Zola, let's get going. Dancing is more tiring than fighting.
You said that Nene's fortress had burrowed into the earth?
Correct. Into the meccat. We'll track him down.
Gotcha!
What are you kidding? My dancing is like the best dancing. Look at this. Whoa! Check out those dance moves. Those are some awesome dance moves. So we now have a vehicle to take us around the world map. But we'll have some looky in that next time. So that's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Take care till then. What are these things? What are you doing? Get in the meccat. Don't tell me what to do.